Welcome back to Age of Empires Mobile. My name is Touch of Malice. Today's video is a Mightiest Empire review. We're going to be going over my Mightiest Empire matchup, my kills I got, my placement, the battle, my lineups that I was running, and yeah, it might be a little bit more lengthy because this one is Kingdom 6, believe it or not. Yeah, we went up against Kingdom 6 again, and we beat them again. So for those of you who do not know, we matched up against Kingdom 6. At one point, they beat us 4 times in a row. We didn't match up with them again, and then we beat them once. We beat them twice. This is our third time in a row beating Kingdom 6. So it is currently 4-3 against Kingdom 6. Now, 168th place. I was here for the entire Mightiest Empire. Why did I go 168th place with 70,000 units lost? And the reason being is because we had absolutely dominated them this KVK. It was very hard for me to get kills. Very, very hard for me to get kills. Pretty much as soon as those gates were open, we basically ran them out of their own Imperial City. Like, it was very, very, very alarming what we saw from Kingdom 6. I do not remember Kingdom 6 having this like just this amount of players. I remember them. They used to be a very strong kingdom, and I believe that from what I've heard is that they lost a lot of players in their migration during the first migration. A lot of their guys migrated out. A lot of their top guys migrated out, and after a lot of their top guys migrated out, they lost a lot of depth after that. So yeah, pretty much right off the gates, we owned their city and just ran them out of their own hood. Sneakers off, all that type stuff. I mean, we didn't even have to rally the gate. I mean, it's pretty known by now that you should be able to swarm down the gate. But like, look, we swarmed down their gate, and pretty much right after swarming down the gate. Oh yeah, one thing I will point out is that they were using siege, so they also swarmed down the gate, but they used siege as well, which was a little interesting. So yeah, we broke down the gate, went into the Imperial City, and within a matter of minutes, we had just pushed them right back to their alliance flag line, and we pretty much owned them the entire Mightiest Empire. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it was really hard for me to get kills this time around. Here is just a small clip of me fighting. You can see the presence from Kingdom 10 really was not there at all. I will say that the guys they do have at the top definitely know what they're doing. Good equipment, good lineups, very hard to fight. But for the most part, I just feel like they're just lacking depth. They rely too much on their top guys that they don't have a lot of right now. And it kind of just led to them just being outnumbered, and overall just outnumbered, outrun. Yeah. I don't have much fighting from this Mightiest Empire. It was really hard to get clips. It's hard. After that fight, I was marching back to the zone that we had just witnessed, and you can see right here that we had them push right up against their TP line. Pretty much the whole time. We had guys that were zeroing their cities before the Imperial City fight even began. So, I mean, and these guys that were zeroing, these were definitely players that, like, they were fighters. These aren't just farmers, so we were putting in that work over here at Kingdom 5, but it's all good. They showed up, and their top guys fought till the very end. I'll give them that. So, shout out to, Janissary, shout out to Catzilla, or not Catzilla. Shout out to Janissary, Argos, Catilla, all these guys that you see on the screen. They really fought till the end, so I'll give them that. This is another clip of just for a better angle of just how far back we had them pushed. I kid you not, it was right up to their line. But yeah, so we came out on top with a dub this time, and it felt really good just because of the history given between Kingdom 6 and Kingdom 5. I didn't know too much to expect coming into it. But whatever. You're gonna win some. You're gonna lose some. I'm not trying to act like we're some crazy leading kingdom that hasn't never lost. We've lost Mightiest Empires, and we've won some. We're gonna continue to win some, and we're gonna continue to lose not as many as before, but I'm sure it'll happen again in the future. So, on to the good stuff. The good stuff now. Lineups I was running. I did something different this time, and in the past, you guys have known that I usually run 3 troop types. I'll run 4 if I'm in a winning Mightiest Empire. This time around, I only ran 2 lineups just to kind of conserve my troops, and also because it was pointless for me to run more than 2 troop types. Those 2 troop types I ran were Cyrus, Boudica, Mansa again, and this March was not performing how it used to be. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Cyrus recently got nerfed, and he just doesn't feel strong anymore. I don't know what it is. He just does not feel strong anymore. Apparently his damage output got nerfed. He doesn't deal as much damage. Yeah, the devs are saying it's a bug. It's not a bug, okay? Cyrus has been here for more than 2 months now. He's not going to be bugged the entirety of those 2 months, and then right before he goes to global, he's suddenly not bugged anymore. No, he got nerfed, okay? Cyrus got nerfed. He's not as strong as he once was. He's still like a good pickup, especially if you're free to play. If you're free to play, like definitely grab Cyrus. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not satisfied with Cyrus, and I can't wait for Vladimir to come out to just replace my Boudica and potentially even Mansa Musa. I don't know. He just doesn't deal that much damage now. And then this was my second line. It was a Miyamoto, Lagertha, Mehmed. I talked about this in the past. It's got amazing synergy. Miyamoto has a higher chance to increase your hero with the highest might. You put the highest might on Lagertha. Lagertha has more chance to throw out her skill, and then in turn, she's going to have a higher chance to do her double cast, because not only is Lagertha throwing out her skill, but then Miyamoto is going to increase the chance of that skill to pop off. And then Mehmed is there to just do what Mehmed does, and that's support your march, damage taken reduction, skill damage buffs, all that good stuff. I'm not going to bother with reports in this Mightiest Empire review just because I have very little reports due to how hard it was for me to get kills. It'd just be a waste of time. Like they wouldn't even be full reports. And I don't want to go over reports that aren't full reports, so I'm going to save you guys that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. My name is Touch of Malice, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.